Between these iconic hedges, the field where some of college football's greats have called home. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, where these fans are ready to turn the dogs loose. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So LSU's offense will get the first possession of the game. And all eyes on this man as he takes the field. The defense knows they're going to try to throw him the football, and it probably won't matter, guys.
Oh, but the defense, Reese, will be locked in. He will see double coverage. They will know where he's at on every single snap, Jesse, or else you will get beat quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's one of the few receivers in the country, guys, where if it's man coverage, he's open, zone coverage, he's open. If he's double covered, he's open. Throw that guy the ball.
That's some old-school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. He'll do it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Power football with the run. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Bulldogs offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And a big key as this game unfolds is just how aggressive will he be throwing the football at a lockdown corner like that.
Yeah, and when you're an elite quarterback, you think you can do whatever you want to do. And you think you can make the right decisions. I'm interested to see how much he'll test that cornerback on the other side.
You know, there's a saying, there's no defense for a perfect pass, but he's got to be extra careful and sharp when he's throwing that guy's way.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They'll give it to him again. Shakes off the defender.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Runs for the tackle. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Pressure coming. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And he was virtually unblockable on that play. You know, it reminds me of seeing the highlights of my partner here, David Pollock, a guy that doesn't like to talk about his own greatness, so I'll do it for him. David raised the bar in the standard for D-line play at the University of Georgia. It was his athleticism. It was his tenacity. He wasn't just getting sacks and tackles for losses. He was picking off passes and taking them to the house. He was like the honey badger before the honey badger, but playing D-line. All-time.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is snowed under. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
Yeah, and all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line still does a great job getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll start this drive with a pass. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's second down. Caught in the backfield. It's White. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. Spins away from the defender. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Line getting set on second down. Red pass, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Quickly complete. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. From the gun, give on the inside. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. On the run, it's Robinson. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. Fires on the run. And he makes the catch inside the 10. Touchdown Bulldogs. A great catch and run for 6. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Finds just enough space across the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be...
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There's a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
Line gets set, first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Quick pass on the fly motion. Plows through the defense. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Georgia sends out the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. No return possible on this when it goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the catch down the right side. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, LSU!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Trying play action. They're trying to get to it. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Well, they're able to get the negative play, great individual effort. I know LSU's defense always goes by DBU, but they've had some big-time players up front on that D-line, too. And you think recently, guys like Marcus Spears, Glenn Dorsey, Kiki Mingo, Daniil Hunter, dudes that can line up one-on-one. These guys were like avatars with their frames. So difficult to block and so athletic. That's what this guy reminds you of sometimes.
Pocket starts to collapse. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Georgia lining up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He gets a block. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
He's got it down the middle. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. They'll try the run. Open space at the 25. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They'll give it to the back. Keeps the legs moving. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He got it. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he's coming out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. On second down, he'll fire. He's going to run it. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. On second down, wants to throw it. On the run, fires downfield. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Coming after it. Trying to get to it. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Georgia sends out the punt team.
Timeout, LSU.
Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Feeling some heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Turner. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And that pass is intercepted. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Had to throw it before he wanted. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. Pressure coming. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Lets it fly deep downfield. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and the ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He's looking to throw it. They're bringing heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Georgia lining up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the return, it's Durham. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Athens to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Dooley Field inside Sanford Stadium.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Gets it out quickly. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Getting some heat. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing him. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. And no shortage of the big boys coming out of Baton Rouge as LSU's defense in the backfield again.
Yeah, you talk about tall, long, athletic, guys that get after the quarterback, LSU, they typically have a lot of those guys. That's a really fun thing to have when you're a defensive coordinator.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
As a defensive end, trust me, I was a defensive end, I can tell you, you start getting a little lathered up. Now you got your 2nd sack. It's only the 3rd quarter. Your eyeballs are getting big. This is going to be one of those days. I'm going to get me 3. I'm going to get me 4. Shoot, I might even get me 5.
Georgia sends out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Gonna run it. It's Durham. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Durham. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. They'll leave it with him. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Now on 2nd and short after that pickup. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. They're trying to get to it. And the defense gets to the quarterback. If there's ever been a position group that sort of identifies with the team's mascot, it would be the bulldog mentality of this Georgia front.
Those hunkering down dogs up front, they got to hunker down and stop the run and be physical. And then guess what? It gets into passing situations. Now I'm quick. Now I'm on the edge. Now I'm making that quarterback's life a living you-know-what.
Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Well, this offensive line has got to do a better job. They've now given up way too many sacks. This poor quarterback is running for his life. They've got to shore up and do a better job on the offensive line.
LSU will bring the punt team on the field. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Off the play fake on first down. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But
gonna let it fly. And here's the third interception of the night. Looking for more room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Leaves it with the running back. Hard running there. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He lofts one down the sideline. Snags it down the right side. Touchdown, Tigers! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. New Mexico is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside University Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to San Diego State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking to the big tight end. Just about had another one picked off. They've already thrown 3 in this game. They're lucky it wasn't 4 there. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Quickly out to the tight end. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Robinson. Running with power. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it to the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The give to the tailback. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He'll try to do it himself. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. They'll come to the line needing 4 yards for a 1st down. They're already 2 for 2 on this drive. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing with pressure in his face.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. The missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game, still sitting at 10.
Georgia, 7.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Got it behind the line. It's Sampson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You can tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Green. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. On first down, here comes this offense. Finds his man. It's Sampson. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. After the run, second and medium. They'll run play action. Throws for the tight end. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Somebody better check that dude's foot and see if it's juice. Man, oh man, from outside 60, he sails it through.
You can count on one hand how many kickers in college football today can make that kick. That guy's one of them.
After putting up a three-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he's coming out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. They'll leave it with the lone back. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. They're getting this guy lathered up. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the fourth quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after it. And the third down pass is incomplete. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. The completion well past the sticks. Then they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They want to just keep throwing it. Finds the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Fires downfield. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Holds and fires complete to the right.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
On the run, it's Jackson. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. He's going to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to him. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Between the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
LSU 23, Georgia 7.
So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. And it's his 4th interception of the night. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, LSU! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. New Mexico is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside University Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to San Diego State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. Looking to move it through the air. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. The aerial assault continues. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He's got him, and they convert. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They'll throw it on first down. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Really need positive yards on second down. After the incompletion, they'll snap it from the 44. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A first down for the offense. Here's the handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The give to the back. Discards a man. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing.
And they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.